Now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Pete Barger is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Now that we have a chance, here's the Altoona defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Mark Kurecki heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And this recent run of bad form has them under the 500 mark now for the first time in a while. So they'll be looking to get back to even here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And he's retired here, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
Sean Stacy will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's the Altoona defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
John Pitts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, this offense needs their number 8 hitter to bring a little more to the table. His average is under 250 in the last 10 ball games. He just looked uncomfortable at the plate over that time.
Darius Lindsay, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, in his last start, ended up taking the loss. Didn't go deep, only threw 5 innings, so hopefully he can get into the 7th or 8th in this one.
With a moment now, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Pedro Gonzalez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pedro Gonzalez.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And obviously, that includes taking the first 3 games of this series as well. So they're out looking for the sweep here in the finale.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Heaters finds it, And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Hank Castellano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Yeah, luckily no one got hurt there. Look at this swing in show motion. Took a mighty big hack there, and he winds up launching this thing. Boy, heads up down there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Milano moving in, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ballou is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. David Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Brian Ballou will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Choice racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Into the box now, Miguel Santiago. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Stepping in now, Brian Gonzalez, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
In now, Rod Peters. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. In to score the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
And if this was going to be fair, it wasn't going to be fair by much. You'll see it hit just inside the white line. Another foot or so, and that's a foul ball. Instead, this is going to go for a double and drive in two.
Justin Milano steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
On the ground near home, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Adrian Vega will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Into the box, Mark Kirecki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez on the grass, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, right fielder
Sean Stacy steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Not close. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Calling for it, Whitlock makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rubberducks lead it 4-0. Whitlock will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or 2 away.
Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in there. BJ Draper will stand in. And as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. First offering on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Gerald Rutledge will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Lifted in the air out to right. Stacy on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Well, you accomplished two things on that last swing. Number one, obviously you drive in that run with the sacrifice fly. But because that ball was hit so deep, it allows the second runner to move up another 90 feet as well.
Michael Choice will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. From the stretch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pitts will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rubberducks lead this one 4-1. John Pitts is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Brian Ballou is on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Ballou will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. With the slider, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Whitlock is after it. He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, Miguel Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away, ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Whitlock going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, Brian Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first.
He knows if he tries to reach in and toss this thing, he's not going to get it there in time. So he scoops and flips this thing all in one motion, and he just does get his man.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rod Peters is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Bounce to first. Muncy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. The rubber. Oliver Bordick digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Pedro Gonzalez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
A runner at second, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hank Castellano is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
And this is becoming all about confidence now. He's pitching a little rattled out there.
Here's the 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
David Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 2-2. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Andy Whitlock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stacy moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. The Rubberducks lead this one 6-2. Roger Donovan is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Now at the plate, Justin Milano. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Milano
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he struck him out.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball, keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Adrian Vega is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
now batting.
Mark Kirecki stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag. Barehanded on the move. The tag got him.
Oh, what a play.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, B.J. Draper, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit, so
First baseman.
standing in, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce him up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Gerald Rutledge digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rubberducks lead it 6-2. Sean Stacy will step in now. He's
Leading off
bounced
for
out and
Akron,
flown out in his
right
first
fielder,
2 plate appearances.
Stacy.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Whitlock is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
First baseman, number 8.
John Pitts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Shot to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Ballou.
Brian Ballou steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellano will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Michael Choice comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
That's a ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Milano moves over. 1 down. Oliver Bordick strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Into the box now, Pedro Gonzalez. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez on the move, and the inning is over. Keith Hessler will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Keith Hessler.
Miguel Santiago will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back, but didn't quite get there.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box, Brian Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellano giving chase, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes a called strike 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting,
Rod Peters strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with one away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Justin Milano will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
First and second now, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Taken high and deep to right. Castellano going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Adrian Vega will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Now a flare out toward right center. Castellano shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Second baseman,
Mark Kurecki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Hank Castellano will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Hank Castellano.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Milano sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
In now, David Gonzalez, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike him out for the second time. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Andy Whitlock will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rubberducks lead it 7-2. Howard Rivera is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Howard Rivera.
Sean Stacy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
That's wide, 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away.
First baseman number 8, John Pitts.
John Pitts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Brian Ballou will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rubberducks lead this one 7-2. Juan Baez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, B.J. Draper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Backhanded. 1 away.
The batter, first baseman, Max
Muncy will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, out to right. Stacy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Gerald Rutledge will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miguel Santiago comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now here's the in there, and it's that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Bordick ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Brian Gonzalez.
Brian Gonzalez, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Muncy. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Rod Peters steps in. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Michael Choice will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Oliver Bordick.
Oliver Bordick digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Belted high and deep into right center. Stacy racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you for a change.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kirecki is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder
Hank Castellano steps into the box. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. David Gonzalez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike two.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Rubberducks lead it 7-3. Eddie Blanco will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Justin Milano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Justin Milano.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellano has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Adrian Vega will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Mark Kirecki ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the duck.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 7-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Andy Whitlock. And they'll need him to get something going here.
fielder, Andy Whitlock.
Right there for strike 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stacy over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
B.J. Draper will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Stacy is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
first baseman, number 12.
Max Muncy comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Gerald Rutledge will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Rutledge.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Right side, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Michael Choice will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Oliver Bordick will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Number 19.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Steve Beltran will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the runner from second is in to score. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Pedro Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting.
Hank Castellano has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Sean Stacy will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And there's ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
John Hitz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting,
Brian Ballou steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Three and 0.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And the count will be full. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Miguel Santiago is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The count will move to 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Standing in now, Brian Gonzalez, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and that retires the side. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. David Gonzalez steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Andy
Whitlock digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. DJ Draper is on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. DJ Draper will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And here's a swing and a foul ball as that was just wide of the bag. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
If you're going to let this guy swing away in this spot, this is the chance you're going to take. That could turn out to be extremely costly. However, you still do move that winning run over to third base, so all is not lost yet.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 7-7. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Choice is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Justin Milano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Out of play. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
Now batting,
Adrian Vega struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0 for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 7-7.
leading off for Altoona.
Gerald Rutledge brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Choice. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that's in there for a strike. Fly ball out to right field. Stacy waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Oliver Bordick.
Oliver Bordick will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Now on the mound, even though you've got a base open, this is the guy you want right here. You don't want to turn this lineup over and let the top of the order get their chance.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 7-7. Mark Kirecki will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, right fielder
Sean Stacy stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
First baseman number
John Pitts will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Grounded to short. Gonzalez is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 7-7.
leading off for the curve. The shortstop, Pedro
William Murakami will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th.
Murakami.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Hank Castellano steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ballou is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Well, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
Stepping in now, David Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Andy Whitlock will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out. Brian Ballou is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Very high, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Castellano has a play. 1 away.
Now batting,
Miguel Santiago is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
center fielder number 3.
Brian Gonzalez steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 7-7.
Catcher, DJ Draper.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Max Muncy is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Into the box, Gerald Rutledge, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Ready with the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Michael Choice will stand in. He flew out his last time up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. Rod Peters steps on.
Catcher, Rod Peters.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Justin Milano digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
shortstop,
Adrian Vega stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0-for-5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1-for-6 is, 167 points better than an 0-for-6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 7-7.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch. Oliver Bordick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Pedro Gonzalez stands into the box. 2-for-6 thus far.
Gonzalez.
And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Here's the first pitch. Hank Castellano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Into the box now, David Gonzalez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 9-7. So long, everybody.
For the Rubberducks, 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.